Hi everyone, this is Nathalie. Today I am coming to you with the Newbie TAG, even if it's just few weeks, kind of tiny few short months that I started this channel. I think it's time now to really introduce myself, since I am an indie author myself and I published few books already and I'm gonna keep publishing more. I do my best at founding some indie authors, and when there is a story that piques my interest, I'm gonna pick the book, buy the book, and read it and talk about it because they need more attention. We need more attention out there. So this is probably why I'm the most excited to prove that talent lays everywhere and it's just about giving a chance. What am I most excited for with this channel is to talk about a different variety of genre and obviously of books. You're gonna heard about some books on my channel that you may not really hear elsewhere or not much. I am a plotter at first, so when I decided to pick a book or the next book that will come onto my shelf, I read the story first. I'm having quite a variety of different YouTubers and they are bringing different elements, and it is a very good way for having kind of a wide spread of opinion about a book, and maybe or not I'm gonna decide and pick it up and read it, but it's always gonna be depending on the story. If there is an element inside that I can see or that I hear from someone else that's gonna pique my interest, I'm gonna go for it. For me, reading, it's the same as watching. I am a huge watcher. Movies or a TV show, it's the best fuel, if you want, for my imagination, for my brain, for writing, finding stories and build them and blah blah blah, everything else. But reading is the same thing, and it happened exactly the same when I was little, just like you, and someone started to tell you a story once upon a time throughout a book, and it was always a desire of escaping something adventurous, something passionate, full of, I don't know, something that I didn't live, something that I wasn't in, but something that I wished I could be in. So this is what I look for most in a plot or in a story in a book. I really like mystery and thrillers, but sci-fi as well. Fantasy that will depend on the story. When it's the too classical trope that we can find, it's maybe not what I will be interested in. Something with paranormal, ghosts, the middle grade one, but this is kind of going back with the adventure and excitement things. So yeah, this is pretty much what I like to read. What kind of fun and uniqueness I can bring to Booktube? I would say first, because every booktuber is different, so that's the first. The second will be, like I said, giving the visibility of the unknown talented authors as self-published and indie authors like me. So this is something that really matters to me, like big time. And I obviously read a lot this year already, and I have a video just for all the indie authors that I read this year. So if you want to discover some, the kind of challenge that it's gonna be for me on Booktube, I think that I can say that finding the time to read, which you might say that this is probably the base of everything for being on Booktube, but it's just because I told you I'm an author as well. So in January I go back into writing with a fifth books, so It's obviously gonna be a lot more struggle for me because I am terrible at organizing my time and sharing for everyone, and I feel lately that I am more panicking and I barely achieve anything because there's too much coming to me and asking, oh, pick me, do it, and it's just too much overwhelming, and this is definitely a challenge, personal challenge for me in 2019. Accomplish some series that I am following, and to talk to you in details. Where do I like to read? Depending on the day and my activity or what am I doing, it's gonna be in the metro if I'm going to work, if I may have some time at lunch, if I can manage to find time or to free some time during the day when I'm not working, so I will be at home. I will read in the living room to my sofa or my very cozy big chair. Lately, it's pretty much essentially in bed just before sleeping. So I hope that this Newbie Booktube tag will be quite enough to give you an idea of what I read and what I look for in stories as a reader. And you definitely will be discovering more about me as an author and what goes through my mind and my imagination, and to bring more things exciting and thrilling. So if there is anything else that you want to know about myself, please feel free to type underneath some questions. That would be a good one. I just did a whole bunch of series of the different genre that I read in 2018, and the video obviously of what I love and what I kind of dislike or not so much, or DNF in 2018, will be available very soon if it's not already the case, and then you can really get to know me more and more, and we're gonna start this lovely friendship that for some of you already started, and I am so thankful. Thank you very much to follow me. So this is probably the good time to say that subscribe to this channel so you're not gonna miss anything else. If you wanna read, you definitely can, but if you want me to talk about something specific about books, obviously, since this is the place for, but a specific series, a specific book, a specific author, or something that I read, something that I talked about, but maybe not in enough details, don't hesitate. I am wishing you spending a wonderful day, a night, an evening, wherever you are on the planet, and see you next time.